G'day viewers, welcome to this week's PB's Retro Restorations. This week I'm doing this Hot Wheels Redline 1971 Bifocal, which is a Dodge Challenger, customised to have two engines in it, hence the bi, and I guess focal because you can see the engine through the clear plastic hood. Well, you can when it's got a clear plastic hood. Now this car is one of the harder Hot Wheels to find. Again, released once in 1971, 1972. The batches of die cast that they used for the bases on these was not good, and a great number of them just crumble to death. They get zinc rot or whatever they call it and fall apart. So to find one in one piece is good. It deserves a makeover. I'm going to do my best. Let's get cracking. Now I'm going to jump in here and thank Gerard again for another one of his very kind donations. It's highly unlikely I would have got a chance to work on one of these cars if not for Gerard's generosity. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it, and I hope you like the outcome. Now I'm just grinding these things flat, the rivets, so I can centre punch them, try and get a start on them. I always put up a bit of a fight, these old red lines, but that's okay. We'll get there. Change tactics, change the bit. Alright, let's see how this one goes. Now for a fleeting moment here I thought I had some hair for the bag, but again it's just 70s nylon carpet. That's okay, I'm going to stay bald forever at this rate. Interior is a bit grubby, give that a clean. And the glass is okay, it just got a bit of marking on the front. I didn't have as great a success with this one as I did with the Greyhound bus on the glass. And it needs some new decals on the sides. But that's another story. Ha 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 ha. I was cleaning the base up. I thought, I wondered if I shouldn't chrome this as well, but then I thought, no, you want to leave a bit of authenticity to it. I don't know how shiny the original was, so I just polished it up a bit. Cleaning the engine up now. Now there's two variations on this engine. You can get this one with the injectors, and then there's one that doesn't have the injectors, which is a lot harder to find, nearly impossible to find, I believe. Using the same technique as I did on the Special Delivery, using the Molotochrome spray to I'm in love with Molotochrome spray. I'm ready to get married and have its children. It's the best stuff. Now, I know this one was originally blue, and I probably should have tried to do it blue, but I thought I had some pink lying around, I'll do that. They didn't actually ever come in this colour, so it's a bit of a phantom. I guess you call it a code 3 almost, and less of a restoration now, but other than the change of colour, I've kept it as it should have been. Now all the wheels on this were cactus, so I got some new ones from Bright Vision. I'm not sponsored by Bright Vision or anything like that, but their service and postage was excellent, and their wheels are excellent too. Here's all their refurbished parts. Now you'll see I've got a replacement bonnet for it, or hood if you prefer. Now I got that from Second Chance Redlines. Vince is an awesome dude. The packaging was amazing, and this hood is so nicely made. It just slid straight in. It's clear as a bell all the way through it. Again, I'm not sponsored by Vince either, but if you need a hood for your bifocal, this is the one to get. It was amazing. Now, whilst you won't see it here, I did end up tacking a couple of these wheels on with a little bit of glue, just to make sure they don't fall off. They snapped on okay, but they were a little bit loose, which is down to the original car being worn out and 50 years old, rather than the reproductions not being any good. They're beautiful. So anyway, here I am putting it back together. Now I had this car finished before I had the special delivery finished, and you know how long ago that was. I got it all together. I thought I just need some decals now. I'm not going to make my own here because it needed white on a clear background. I thought I'd leave it to the professionals. So I ordered some from Vince from Second Chance Redlines again. He posted them the day I ordered them. Quality service. And then they got into the hands of the postal service, and I'm not sure how things work at some places, but okay, you ready for this story? They posted on January the 12th when I ordered them, and they went to the Weatherford, Texas branch on the 12th. On the 13th they got to Fort Worth, which is in Texas as well. 2 days later they end up in Chicago. They're there for a couple of days in Chicago. Then they sat there for nearly a month in the Chicago International Distribution Centre. Then the 14th they travelled to the next facility. Day later they're at the Chicago International Distribution Centre again. Then they're in Chicago till February the 18th. And then of course they left Chicago, which is good. Now they went back to Fort Worth, Texas, according to this. And 2 days later, naturally, they went to Tokyo in Japan, and they stayed there for a little bit. Then they ended up in Australia on February the 28th, and it was the 3rd of March when I first got them, and they said they tried delivering them to me, but I wasn't there. That's because they were getting sent to my PO box, so of course I wasn't there. And anyway, I went down there and found them, and they found the parcel and said, oh, they just didn't put it in my box. So anyway, beautiful decals, worth the wait, and absolutely nothing to at fault with Vince's service. Thank you very much. So here we are, all those months later, finally putting the decals on so I could finish this video and share it with you. Rant over. Okay, so here we are back at the start with our dark blue bifocal. 50 plus years old now. Thank you again, Gerard. I know I go on about it, but I really do appreciate your donations and the cars you've provided to the channel for restoration. It's really helped my channel. Thank you very much. Now, if you can all just imagine a drum roll in your head, can you hear it? Got it going? Great. Ta-da! Super stoked with how this one came out. You can see I've cursed it with my inability to get them to sit flat again once I pulled the wheels off. I'm going to try and bend it a little bit, but I didn't want to break it. With its new hood, new decals, new paint, pretty much, well, new paint and everything. It's still all its original body and glass and interior. Some nice new wheels. It's shined up to last another 50 years. I know it's not the original colour, but you can always tell when one of these has been restored anyway, so I took some liberties with the colour. I like it. I hope you like it, and thank you very much for watching my video. I want to say thank you to all my old regular subscribers, hello to my new subscribers, and I want to thank everyone for the response to the longer video, the Greyhound bus last week. This is a longer video as well. I've still got some of my shorter format ones that I've pre-recorded coming over the next few weeks. So I hope you'll stick with me, but the overwhelming consensus and the sheer popularity and views of the Greyhound buses convinced me that I need to do a longer video, and you all really liked it, and I appreciate all your support. So if you've enjoyed watching this video, why not check out some of my other videos? If you haven't subscribed yet, I've said it before, I would love to have you subscribe. Just click on my bald head then to make all your diecast dreams come true. Don't forget I've got an extra video with KC this weekend. We're doing an all Aussie XB Falcon build off. I hope you can join us for that too. Thanks for watching.